let me start by a biblical verse that is applicable regardless kung ano ang ating faith or spiritual convictions, no? Sabi sa book of James that faith without action is dead. So ulitin ko po, faith without action is dead. And after a month of enhanced community quarantine, marami na nagtatanong paano na tayo, anong nangyari sa mundo. There's a lot of things that we have to accept. At mabibigat ang maraming acceptance dito. There are many countries around the world that we have to pray for extra prayers, like Spain, Italy, the US, even the UK. And as we pray to get back to normal, there are actually people who are already comparing the old normal and the new normal. So like in the old normal, walang physical distancing, pero were we really that close to each other? Or did we have a toxic or confrontational mindset? No, I'm not only talking about traditional media, social media, but in our everyday life. No, we would go to church, be with thousands, hundreds of people, but did we really know them? Did we really reach out to them? Or were we there for them? No, I'm not saying po na walang acts of kindness, walang programa ang gobyerno. Hindi ko po sinasabi na walang mga church that were vibrant and loving. I'm just saying as a general rule, in the new normal, we look forward to a time where may physical distancing but may social cohesion. No, social distancing but social cohesion. We look forward to a time where we can actually all care for each other and help each other. So it is in this spirit that we offer a new paradigm and mindset. And in this series of hearings led by Congressman and Majority Leader Martin Romualdez, you will see it is really solution finding. We're not looking for headlines here. We're looking for solutions. And I think at no other time in history, with no other president, has any economic team, including the Bangko Sentral, come up with such programs that are not only comprehensive, but are inclusive. Inclusive has been a word that we've all been using for the last maybe 2 to 5 years. And everyone really wants to be inclusive. But it took COVID-19, a very formidable opponent, to get us to really think how to include everyone. So again, to the leaders of the economic team, of course, Secretary Dominguez of the Department of Finance and former DBM Secretary, to many presidents, and now Central Bank Governor Ben Jokno, and to all of those on the team, thank you very much for this opportunity. And it is in this spirit that we look forward to the discussion today na malaman ng ating mga kababayan nasa informal economy man or nasa formal, nasa micro, medium, small enterprise or to large businesses, you know, how we're going to take care of them during this time of fighting COVID. And also with what Dr. Susie Mercado has been telling us even in this hearing, COVID is here to stay. So in this light, I think these discussions are very much relevant and necessary. Thank you very much, Majority Leader, and to all of our colleagues, Joey Salceda, Stella Kimbo, and of course, Sharon Garin. Thank you very much for the hard work and for the coordination that you're doing with the 300 members of Congress.
Maraming salamat, speakers, in yung introductory remarks. And before I introduce our honorable guest speakers, Mr. Speaker, my fellow workers in government, and our friends from the media, good afternoon. Today, we resume the technical working group discussions on the House Defeat COVID-19 Committee on Economic Stimulus Package Cluster, presented last week by cluster co-chairs Joey Salceda, Sharon Garin, and Stella Kimbo. The comprehensive presentations made by our cluster co-chairs and the executive briefing from Finance Secretary Sunny Dominguez had covered a wide range of concerns related to our country's economic and financial standing range of concerns related to our country's economic and financial standing